Wagwan FPL. I just said there, it's week 33. You don't know. I just said there, it's the matchup. My FPL prediction. You don't know. I just said there. So let's get into it. First matchup, we have Brentford versus Fulham. My prediction, I think Brentford is going to take this game right here 2-1. And let's look at the players that we should start in our squad. For Brentford now, we got a defender on the list right there. He's in form. His price is 4.6. We have a midfielder, a shade right there. He's not in form. And we got Thiago right there in form, coming off of a 2-goal. He's in form right there. His price is 7.3. This is the reason right here I give this game right here to Brentford to take this game right here 2-1. So let's get into the next matchup. Next matchup, Leeds versus Wolves. Leeds is coming off of a big win against Manchester United. So I give Leeds to take this game right here, a big win, take this game right here 4-0. I think Leeds is going to perform in this game right here, going against a team like Wolves. I think Leeds definitely going to perform and get a big win right here. So here are the players that I would start in my squad. Okafor is in form. His price is 5.5. You got a defender right there. He's not in form. You got Harrison right there, not in form. But he's doing his thing. This price is 5.4. But he's doing his thing. You could see that Leeds have 2 games in week 33. So definitely I will go ahead and start my Leeds player if I have Leeds players in my squad. Let's get into the next matchup. Next matchup, we have Newcastle versus Bournemouth. My prediction, I give this game right here to Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth is definitely going to win this game right here very easy, even though they're playing away to Newcastle at home. I think Bournemouth is going to take this game right here 2-0. So let's look at the players that we should start from Newcastle if we think Newcastle is going to do something. Newcastle got a forward on the list right there, and they got a midfielder right there. But none of those players are in form. That's the reason why I give this game right here to Bournemouth to take this game right here 2-0. So let's talk about the Bournemouth player that we should have in our squad. For Bournemouth right now, we have Scott. Scott is in form. We have a defender right there, Tufer. He's also in form right there. 2 players that's in form right there, a midfielder and a defender. And we also got 2 forward that's doing their thing right there. Cooper Jr. and Ever Nilsson. This is the reason right here I give this game right here to Bournemouth to take this game right here 2-0. Because Bournemouth have players and perform. Also, Bournemouth is another team that got both games in week 33. So you might want to start some Bournemouth players in your squad if you have some Bournemouth players in your squad to start them. You don't know. I just said then. Let's get into the next matchup. Next matchup, we have Spurs versus Brighton. I'm going to give this game right here to Brighton to take it 2-1. Even though Spurs is playing at home, I think Brighton is going to beat them. Brighton always give them a tough matchup. So I'm going to give this game right here to Brighton to take this game right here 2-1. Let's talk about the players that we should start from Brighton in our squad. For Brighton, Brighton got Whiffer right there. He's a midfielder. He's way up there in form. He's the reason why I give this game right here to Brighton to take this game right here 2-1 right here. You got a midfielder right there, and you got Crab. I think Brighton is going to be too much for Spurs. I don't know where Spurs are going to find their game to win from, but I'm not a team like here that got double game in week 33, and Brighton's another team like that. So definitely, if you have Whiffer in your squad, definitely go ahead and start him in your squad. Let's go ahead and look at the next matchup. Next matchup, we have Chelsea versus Manchester United. I'm going to give this game right here to Manchester United to take it 2-1. Chelsea's struggling, and Manchester United is coming off of a loss. But I think they're going to bounce back because when you have Fernandes that's performing way up there in form, I definitely think he's going to find what he needs to give on Manchester United that win right there. And you got Casemiro that's in form. So I'm definitely going to give this game right here to Manchester United to take this game right here 2-1. Let's look at the next matchup. Next matchup, we have Aston Villa versus Sunderland. I'm going to give this game right here to Sunderland to take this game right here 1-0. I think Aston Villa is struggling. As you could look at Rodgers right there. Rodgers is not in form, and they was able to get that 1 goal right there. But definitely, I'm going to give this game right here to Sunderland to take it. So let's look at the next matchup. Let's talk about the players from Sunderland before we get into that next matchup. For Sunderland, you could see that Sunderland got 2 players on the list right there. They got 2 midfielders. This is the reason right there I give this game right here to Sunderland to take this game right here. So let's get into the next matchup now. Next matchup, we have Everton versus Liverpool. I think this game right here is going to be a draw game. It could be a 2-2 draw game or a 1-1 draw game, but it's definitely going to be a draw game. So let's talk about the players from Everton first. For Everton, no, Everton got O'Brien right there. He's not in form, but his price is 4.9. You also got Dewsbury all right there. He's in form. His price is 5.1. You got Beto right there. He's a forward. And you got Giwi a midfielder. It's the reason right there. I'm going to give Everton the draw this game right there. I think they're going to have what it takes to get a draw to that game against Liverpool. We're going to talk about the Liverpool players. For Liverpool now, we have Wirtz right there. Wirtz is fine, like I said. And we have Guapo, we have Salah, and we got Rio. This the reason right there I give this game to be a tough game right there to get a draw game. Like I said, it could be a 2-2 or 1-1 game, but I'm gonna give it a draw game right there. You don't know, yes, it then. So let's get into the next matchup. Next matchup, we have Forest versus Burnley. I'm going to give this game right here to Forest to take it. I think Forest going to get a big win right here, a 3-0 win right here. As you can look at Nico right there, I think he's definitely going to perform in that game right there to get some get a big number right there. You got Hudson Odoi right there, so definitely I'm going to give this game right here to Forest. We take it 3-0. Burnley got a double game, but I don't think anybody's going to pick any players from Burnley because Burnley's going against Forest and they also going against Manchester City. That's definitely some tough thing for them right there. So let's get into the next matchup. Next matchup, we have Manchester City versus Arsenal. You don't know Arsenal are my squad. Is in, but I'm going to give Arsenal this game and win this game right here, 3-2. The reason I'm going to give Arsenal to win this game right here, I think City goalkeeper is very sloppy. Even though Arsenal goalkeeper is playing sloppy, I think City goalkeeper is very sloppy, and he's bound to make some mistake. And I think in this game right here, he's going to make some mistake that's going to cost them the game right here. And definitely, I think if Arsenal is going to beat City, they're going to definitely have to go score a lot of goals. So I'm going to think they're going to need to score 3 goals. It's either going to be 3-2 or it's going to be a 2-1 game. But Arsenal definitely going to need to step it up. And if you have these players in your squad, definitely go ahead and start them. If you have Gyökeres, go ahead and give him a start. If you have Gabriel, go ahead and give him a start. You don't know I said that. But it's hard to say that because Man City have a double game week. So we're going to talk about the Man City players. So Man City, we have Doku right there. He's not in form. We got Cherky. That boy been doing his thing right there. We got Giwi and we got O'Reilly. So you could see that Manchester City have some players in the squad right there. They have double game week because they play against Burnley. So I would say definitely go ahead. If you have Manchester City players in your squad, definitely go ahead and start them. Let's get into the next matchup. Next matchup, we have Crystal Palace versus West Ham. My prediction, I'm going to give this game right here to West Ham to take this game right here 2-1. I think West Ham definitely going to take this game right here. They need the win, so they're definitely going to perform to take that win right there. But let's talk about the Crystal Palace players that we should start in their squad. For Crystal Palace, you have Mateta right there. You have Michel and you got Lamar. So you don't know Mateta is in form. You could find that goal right there and you got Michel. I mean, that's the reason I say that one goal could come right there. But definitely, I'm going to give this game right here to West Ham to take this game right here 2-1. So let's get into the West Ham players. For West Ham now, you could see that we got Bowen right there. Bowen's a tap striker for them right there. You got a defender on the list right there, definitely in form. You got a forward in the list. You got another forward, and you got a goalkeeper. Reason why I give this game right here to West Ham because West Ham got a lot of players that's performing, that's in form. Bowen, they got a defender right there up there, and they got another forward that's about to get in form. You got a goalkeeper that's doing this thing. Definitely. I think West Ham is going to take this game right here 2-1. It's going to be tough for Spurs. But let's get into the next matchup, man. Next matchup, we have Brighton versus Chelsea. Like I said, Brighton have a double game week. They're going to do it again. And Chelsea have a double game week. I'm going to give this game right here to Chelsea to take this game right here 2-1. Because I think Chelsea's going to lose against Manchester United. But they definitely going to find against Brighton and beat Brighton to get that win, to get back on their feet. They're going to beat Brighton 2-1. But like I said, Wiffer right there got another midfielder right there, and you got Crab right there, another midfielder right there for Brighton if you want to start those players. But you don't know. Yes, right there. So let's get into the next matchup. Next matchup, we have Bournemouth versus Leeds. I give this game right here a draw game because both players, they have double games. So I think this game right here is going to be a draw game, a 0-0 draw game. It's definitely going to be a win for both sides. So I'm going to give this game right here a draw game. So we're going to talk about both players from each team. We're going to look at them real quick. As you can see, for Bournemouth, like I said, we got Scott Cooper Jr., Tufer, and for Evan Nilsson. And for Leeds, we got Okafor right there, Brugger, and Harrison right there. So those are the players right there that we should have in our squad. Let's get into the next matchup. Next matchup, like I said, Burnley have a double week, and Manchester City also have a double week. But for Burnley, I don't think anybody going to look to start in the players from them. So we just going to say they're going to go down anyway, so we just going to leave it at that. But Manchester City, I think Manchester City is going to bounce back after they accept that defeat from Arsenal. Because Arsenal definitely going to beat them. I'm positive, man. It's my side. You know what I mean? I gotta give it to Arsenal to beat them. I want Arsenal to beat them. And I'm gonna make a video of what Arsenal need to do to beat them. But you don't know. Yes, said there. Manchester City's gonna win that game right there, 4-0. Let's talk about the Manchester City players. For Manchester City, like I said, we got Doku right there, we got Cherky, we got Gooey, and we got O'Reilly. You don't know. Yes, said there, people. Big up on yourself, man. But you don't know, people. This is why I go on FPL, you know. And yes, said there, people. Week 33, big up on yourself. Yeah, yeah.